Welcome to Let's Play D&D episode 10. Today I went to Comic Kingdom. I'll give them a plug even though no one watches my videos. They're on Moana Boulevard near Kitski in Reno, Nevada. And today I bought this D&D Essentials kit for Dungeons and Dragons. Everything you need to create characters and play new adventures in this introduction to the world's greatest role-playing game. I think that claim is fair. All other role-playing games stem from this. So, thank goodness for COVID because it got people into D&D again, including me. It's an incredible time waster, but having said that, it can be a lot of fun too. After you do everything else, D&D is always there for you. Alright, unleash your imagination. Defeat the dragon of Icespire Peak. Dungeons and Dragons is a cooperative storytelling game that harnesses your imagination and invites you to explore a fantastic world of adventure, where heroes battle monsters, find treasures, and overcome epic quests. This box contains the essentials you need to run a D&D game with one dungeon master and 1 to 5 adventurers. This set includes a 64-page rulebook that teaches you how to create characters of levels 1 to 6 and to play the game. Dragon of Icespire Peak, an introductory adventure. Double-sided poster map, dungeon master screen, 6 blank character sheets, 11 polyhedral dice, 81 cards describing magic items, sidekicks, and more. Wow, that's exciting. So this is an unboxing video, and I have my trusty scissors. By the way, none of my videos are work safe, because even if I keep my videos clean for YouTube and Facebook and all that, I have very naughty thoughts in my head that no one on the planet should know about. Especially people under 21, they shouldn't know what's in my head. It's very wrong. For example, I can't believe that the Catholic Church is molesting kids in Canada for over 100 years. I mean, I don't come up with this stuff. It's in the news. See, I'm about to swear right now. No one watches my videos, so I don't know why it matters. And YouTube has become a monster. A lot of people are upset with them. There's a heat wave going on in the country. And there's still people who think that there's no such thing as global warming. Well, it's just part of the Earth's natural process and its cycle. See, that in Boston, they just broke the heat record. They had that in 1933. Plus it says in the Bible that the earth is going to burn by fire anyway, so what's happening is just God's intention. That's why you should repent and return to Jesus. It's unbelievable what people think. This video is being filmed live in front of a studio audience of 1 person. This video is also brought to you by McCormick Vodka, quadruple distilled. And just so you know, there's a lot of drinking in Dungeons and Dragons. When you're playing, you need to have a drink. And the characters go to taverns. It's part of the fun. So as a teenager, maybe you can't drink alcohol, but you can pretend your characters are. You can also go to brothels in the game. I went to a brothel once with my character. And my friend, like, I told him I really wanted to go to a brothel, so he did the best he could to describe what went on there. So my character got laid, basically. It only lasted 2 minutes. And then he didn't want to do the brothel bit anymore. Alright, so I got these red, clear, plastic dice. Nice. The clear ones, when you buy them, they seem to cost more, but so I'm impressed that they included these kind of dice in here. The clear ones are really nice to roll with. Dragon of Icespire Peak. Look at that. Essentials kit. There's something about kits in D&D now. Initiative and initiative. Alright. So, when Magic the Gathering came out, I always thought it'd be cool in D&D if, like, the spells could be on cards. And they have them now. So that's really cool. I'll talk more about that later when I know more about it. That's cool. But I like the use of cards in D&D. They can really make the game more fun. I always thought about drawing up cards, but I was into Magic the Gathering. But they've done a lot of work with D&D lately. I guess they figured out they could make a lot of money doing this game. So here's what looks like player characters. So there's an elf with a cowboy hat. I don't know what's going on. A moon elf warrior. Oh, that's cool. Or these could be NPCs, people you meet on the adventure. Magic item. Yeah, you can randomly find magic items. This is cool stuff. I'm very happy about the addition of cards in D&D. Everybody loves cards. Essentials kit rulebook. Has some monsters in here. Some stat tables, some nice drawings. Good. I'm glad that they have, like, just basic pen and ink style drawings. Let's see, this is the DM screen. I still miss my original DM screen. I might be able to buy a copy of it on eBay. So you're not supposed to see this side. Oh. This is for DM eyes only. So when we're sitting at a table, this is in front of me like this, so you don't know what I'm looking at. And then my maps and my information is behind the screen, so you can't see. Okay? These are cool character sheets. Nicer than the ones in the starter set. The other ones were pre-rolled, but here you get to kind of do your own thing. So you could literally take one of these sheets, draw your elf, copying the miniature or creating your own elf. And that elf could just be a stand-in, but you can make your elf look however you want. That's up to you. That's your contribution. Your player character is your creation. I have nothing to do with it, really. I just guide you through it.
Right.
So that's cool. You can literally have this for your elf character. Take a look at it. Let's see what sense you can make of it. Welcome, adventurer. Your journey to the fantasy worlds of Dungeons and Dragons starts here. Learn to play. So I have both the starter set and the essentials kit. And these, the Dungeon Master's Guide, Player's Handbook, and Monster Manual, they each cost $50. I just want the old books. Reprints are fine. I do have an original Player's Handbook in storage. And join the DnD community online. They have it on Facebook, DM's Guild, DnDWizards.com. It's on YouTube, DnD Wizards. I'd have to look at that. I didn't know they existed. And they're on Twitch. Well, that's cool. This is always my favorite part. The map. Wow, look at that. That's a good scale map. Has a nice town. Fandalen. Tribor Trail up there. Barthen's Provisions. Stonehill Inn. Townmaster's Hall. Harbin Wester's Home. This is a very well done map. Usually you don't see this scale of map. That's beautiful. I couldn't be happier with a map of a small town like this. That feeds a lot into the imagination. Because the maps are either too small or they're too big and you can't really get an idea of how the players interact. But here you can see the buildings. Oh, good job, D&D. And then they have a larger pull-out map. So, Fandalen. Let's see where Fandalen is on this. Oh, Fandalen is right here. Icespire Peak. Mirror of Dead Men. Leolon. Neverwinter Wood. I found out on my classical music station that, see, it's not woods. They would just call a forest a wood. I never knew that. Alright. I'm going to the wood. It's literally proper English. Whereas we would say, I'm going into the woods. But you can literally say, I'm going into the wood. So it's a poetic choice. We just say woods so people know what you're talking about. Wow, very nice map. And here you see that it's on the hexagon map. So this is used for outdoor adventures. So what's nice about the hexes is you can choose to travel in 6 directions. North, south, northeast, that way, that way. On smaller maps, they're on a grid system. Each square would be 10 feet. and scale with our miniatures, this is perfect for a dungeon. It's a nice dungeon square, in other words. And it relates perfectly to graph paper. Okay. This video is also sponsored by Twisted Punch. Watermelon punch. It goes good with vodka. Okay. In this video, is brought to you by Skull Guy. He haunts you at night. Just pause the video and look at this face for 5 minutes, and I swear you'll have a nightmare tonight. Alright. That was a nice unboxing. And I got a Human Barbarian, 2 figures there. $5.49 a pack. Elf Ranger. And some skeletons to paint up. Classic D&D monster. Some beautiful red attack dice. Only cost $3.85. Beautiful. And these beautiful blue dice. 6-sided. You need a lot of dice for this game, that's for sure. And also to play Magic the Gathering. So, isn't that nice? So thanks for watching episode 10 of Let's Play D&D. I have lots of reading to do. Really great reading. So, Comic Kingdom in Reno, Nevada. They have everything you need for D&D and tons of comic books. My jaw dropped when I walked in there today. I'd been in there before. My jaw dropped. Oh my goodness, they have everything. Everything I need. They even had King Conan comic books. Like, I almost was gonna spend more money. Wow. Are you impressed with all this? Alright. Do you have a name for your character?
I'm not sure. I was thinking maybe Night Shadow, but I haven't really thought of it.
Alright. Alright. Well, thanks for watching the video, and keep watching. It'll get better. Maybe.